Hey, cousins.
Hey, cousins. Turn to you now.
Hey, cousins.
She coming, cousins. Hey, cousins. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for hanging with us. We are back here with episode. This is Heart and Hustle, Houston, episode 5, season 1. This is no new friends, honey, and we don't want no new friends out of this circle right here.
No
not
new
the
friends.
ones that they done showed us already. So yeah, so this episode,
We don't even want no friends.
huh?
We don't even want no friends, right?
I mean, you know, what about your friends? But anyway, y'all done got me. See how they be doing? I just went to Houdini for a minute.
So it started off with the ladies going to Marvino's.
No, I thought that, were they still arguing?
No.
Yeah, that's how the episode started.
It showed from the new episode. It just brought you to the new episode.
Oh, I thought they were still going on.
No.
Oh, my bad. Let's go.
It started with the ladies at Marvino's, and LaTora called them together, and first of all, to discuss what happened, but also to let the ladies know about the history in the making dinner that they were having.
Yeah.
And they were, what you call it? What word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
They were acknowledging boss women.
Yes.
20 women in the Houston area.
And out the 20s, Ro and Elena was going to be honored.
That was so nice.
That was nice of her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Ro was excited.
She was.
She
and
was.
surprised.
She was. Because
yes.
she was like, it made her feel that she has accomplished some things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice. And Elena appreciated too.
Yes.
Yeah, she needs something happy going on in her life, that's for sure.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
And then they also discussed Cheniqua.
Cheniqua.
Or as she say, Cheniqua.
Cheniqua in Cheniqua. Woo! Cheniqua said, it's all my hair.
She said what?
This is not a wig. This is not from Tina. This is all my hair.
Girl, that man.
This is not a wig.
She was wrong for calling Ro out her name, and she was wrong for calling Ro with your big ass.
Girl, she wish she had one.
I don't care with your twiggy ass.
She wish she had one.
With
That's
your
the problem.
ass, flat ass.
I would have turned around and told her, and unlike me, because mine's real, you could buy you one.
Yeah.
She
Make sure it matches your thighs.
It might be on the opposite side of that wig you had on that page, but it ain't gonna look good as mine.
Yeah, I didn't like that the ladies didn't stick up for Ro when what's her name called her a bitch, and when Ro, because Ro was clearly sticking up for LaToya.
Yeah.
And LaToya just basically, she got the fight or flight in her, and it's mostly the flight. She just leaves, and then your friend, homegirl that's sitting up here taking up for you, you done left her windmilling by herself. Because Chloe, dumbass, out here
bringing it.
It's
Chloe fought. I felt.
I shouldn't have brought her. You know you shouldn't have brought her. First of all, what you doing going to get cool with your homegirl, not her homegirl?
With the associate.
Yeah.
That she ain't seen in 10 years.
She ain't say we was friends. She said I don't even remember her.
Yeah,
right.
Like I said, she told him she didn't even know who she was.
And my thing is that, she shouldn't have brought her. And if you got to talking to her after the rodeo and stuff, that's great. But that doesn't mean everybody else got to talking to her after the rodeo.
Yeah, because what you talking about for?
Build a friendship with her over here, and then maybe you can assimilate her into the group.
or not,
or bring it to the group and say, what y'all think? I want to bring what's her name to dinner with us tonight.
Or not.
Exactly.
If that's gonna be your friend, that's your friend over there.
Yeah.
That ain't your friend
you
over
saying
here.
that after the fact, but you know what I'm saying. Like when you don't know the people,
Yeah.
or know that they messy, you still need to say something beforehand before you bring the chick on.
Yeah, because you can tell it's like a disconnect.
It was something about her in the beginning.
It showed
I
us.
kept saying
And then
it. Something about this thing. This thing, and I still don't know if it's. I don't know, soprano bass. I ain't figured it out
You the
yet.
Michael Jackson.
She eat
And me. Yeah, I think she said Ro came with bad energy. No, she didn't.
Rose
No.
already there. You came with bad energy.
Yeah.
You came with all these papers, wasted trees. You the one came with bad energy. You came there to fight. You came to fight.
I knew that you were going to minimize my character.
You came to fight. Ro already there. Ro should have been there. You the one.
And then she
You the
said
outsider.
something about don't diminish the 10 years. Bitch, it is 10 years. That girl don't know you. And then so when she asked Latoya, so do you know me or do you not know me? I said, bitch, I don't know you either. It would have been
You
clear.
know me,
No,
but
I
not.
don't know you.
I don't know you.
I ain't
Ma'am.
trying to offend you, but I don't. If she don't know the lady, she should have just said, I don't know you.
Sir, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, sir.
Sir, ma'am, I don't know you.
Dude, I don't know you.
Come on, dude. Sir, ma'am.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I have been known in my comments to say, sir, ma'am. Okay, that's my thing. Sir, ma'am, please don't do it. If I don't know, sir, ma'am.
Bruh. Bruh, I don't know you. I don't know you, bruh.
Yeah, so that was a trip.
Yeah, so then at that same dinner, we find out that Latoya, it's her dad's birthday, and she and her sister and her god sister, they going to celebrate, so then she leaves that dinner early.
Yeah, they go to a comedy show. Now, she called the dinner together, right?
Yeah.
Did you not know you had another engagement?
She did.
She did, but she said it was so much drama going on
Oh, okay.
that they needed to come together.
Oh, okay.
Especially after
Yeah,
they
and then
had
she wanted
therapy.
to let them know about the dinner.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but you know they can all get together, so she made it for them to get together. But then Elena talked to Ro and told her that Elena and Munira was telling her you did a good job, and Munira was like, you did a damn good job, because she was like, if Ro was, if I can't believe the lady walked away without being knocked out.
Yeah, Monero was like, never mind.
I'm
I
just
was
trying to hear.
violence.
I'm
Monero said,
I do. Evidently, Cheniqua do.
listen, Rose,
She started.
she did start it. Rose said if it was, a little bit back in the day, not too long ago, then it would have turned out
and I
different.
hate
Like
that
last week.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I hate that Ro was crying at the dinner because she was like, and I could see people online, they were saying, yeah, because when you can't get to somebody or do what you want to do, or it's like, I've grown from this, but Lord, that's still up in me. Let me just get her real quick. That's the way I was thinking it. I felt bad for her. I was like, girl, she doing good, because if that's the way she responds,
Yeah.
and she turned to Chloe, and then y'all watch it again. When she turned to Chloe was just sitting there, and I'm like, Chloe need to tell her, you okay? Don't say that, because she was looking. She was like, bitch, and she was like, girl,
Then what you be doing when you rub in my what you be rubbing my shirt? That's what you be.
Put the knife away. Don't pow them. Not today. They ain't worth it. That's what I usually said. They ain't worth it.
No, Miss Sophia, they ain't worth it. They ain't
They
worth
don't
it.
be
Miss
worth it.
Sophia. You don't want to go through what I've been through with.
You need to go to therapy with Ro, because Ro is advancing.
I have calmed down.
You have.
That's good. I was thinking about calling y'all the other day. I don't know why I was so hyped up. I said I might have to get my patch out, my stability patch, so I can,
You want to be cool, Pim?
I might have to try that stability patch out.
You want to be
Why?
strong.
Yeah.
You was trying to whoop somebody else?
I mean, it came across my mind. I said, what's going on? I got to calm down.
Yeah, calm down, now, damn.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, we have
I mean,
to
he
tell
already
them.
said
People
he
like
had
y'all,
it.
we need to tell you, you know, it's
Oh,
gonna be
it's
all right.
wrong.
Remember, they're peasants.
Yes. Definitely. Oh, my God.
That's what kids. Oh, they're not even on my level. They're peasants. Okay.
Yeah, just in case, you know,
They
I'm trying to come out of a
special.
box of
They
meat.
special needs. I think that lady is special needs because she got a lot of issues.
She don't have nothing going on for her in real life. She
Sure
can't.
don't.
She don't got no
And
real
then
friends. Look up to me.
Can we jump to the end?
Go ahead.
I'm just talking about Ro and that lady, because when Ro went and sat down, first of all, her Cheniqua and what's her name go to talking, Chloe, and then Chloe trying to make excuses for Ro and her personality and stuff like that. No, ain't nothing wrong with Ro and her personality. It's something wrong with Cheniqua. Ro wouldn't be that way if Cheniqua didn't come there that way.
Yeah.
Because before Cheniqua got there, all the ladies was doing just fine.
Yeah, and I think that it was valid for her to say, you should invite her. This is friends. They was all like, we trying to let our hair down. We need to talk and all this kind of stuff. And then here you go bringing somebody that you didn't tell us that you was gonna bring.
Yeah, and she telling Chloe that she may be, Cheniqua may have been offended, but that don't mean that what's her name wasn't. She may not have been trying to offend you, but you could still be offended.
Because
what
first
I'm
of all,
saying.
she didn't even call you weird. She said, that's weird.
Yes.
And you called her a bitch.
Yeah, you already on 20. You coming there for a fight. You done make your little Xerox copies. Because you think somebody...
You spent $20 on all the papers from
2004.
Then nobody even read them. What is this? Ma'am, don't do this.
And do you not know me? Bitch, I don't know you.
You already know.
I mean, you probably look different anyway. But when they went to sit down, the way she was talking to Ro is very,
The way she
you know
was
how
talking to Chloe, like Ro wasn't sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. That is like for a man, you know, men say that you be sunning them. She was little sis in her, or what do you call that?
Mm-hmm.
Daughter in her, but we call it little sis. Okay,
Mhm.
like you a little girl, bitch. I would have laid her ass all the way down.
Yeah,
That's
'cause you
what
already
Ro
had a
said.
big
That's
up
why
and
Ro
that-
said, why am I here? Because she not talking to me anyway.
I didn't like that, and I didn't like Chloe allowing that to go on, because Rose sitting over here
Yeah.
and them two talking about, bitch, you gonna talk about me right here and not include me?
Yeah, you invited her though.
They
You
talk-
should tell her,
they-
man, listen, I ain't bring you here for all that.
They talked like they was at parent-teacher conferences. That's the way I felt. I'm serious. They sitting over there, and then they're like, well, how do you feel about your homework, doing your homework, or not doing your lesson? I was like, who they talking to?
Yeah. And then
And I
not
would
only
clap
that,
that lady. Watch when that lady be. I wish we can turn it on right now, y'all, because that lady is very demeaning and condescending. And
Yeah,
then she
it was,
says,
yeah.
didn't we? What you mentioned it when we got here, and she said something about to Ro. Didn't we? What was the phrase she asked Ro?
I don't remember.
Right here in this instance, and she said, "Can we try again?" Or we didn't get off, Ro. What was the phrase she said? It's very condescending. Bitch, you
Yeah.
started this. I
Yeah.
ain't start this shit. Own your shit. And then after Ro tells about herself, then she tells Ro, well, I was bullied too. Well, bitch, if we was bullied, why you calling my ass big ass?
And then why you
calling
bullying?
me a bitch?
Because
Yeah,
she was the
exactly.
biggest bully.
Yes.
She was the bully. So
Yes.
if you've been bullied, that don't always mean that you bully somebody. But yeah, you grown as I don't know. You look like a grown man, and you still bullying people.
Yes, with your insecure ass. And then you don't want nobody to say nothing about you.
And I saw one of the bloggers say, I wouldn't even fool with Rose as big as she is. They said Rose is a big nigga. She ain't got a one-hit a quitter, baby. I wouldn't fool with Rose myself, baby. Woo!
And Ro being very good. But I'm like, she wear her heart on her sleeve, but she's still taking in everything this lady's saying. She ain't demeaning this lady, but the lady is demeaning her. And then Chloe dumb out. You know what? Chloe ain't got good sense.
You already know she ain't got good.
Okay, because Chloe done picked that little tenderoni, and she ain't got no good pickers. These your friends you done picked?
What about your friends?
I'm like, So that's the way I just felt like with that Ro and Cheniqua stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I can't stand that. That lady burns that. whatever that is, it burns my bridges when she's talking to Ro like that. Because Ro the type of person, I may not have all the words, but I can feel your energy, and Ro was ready to get up and knock that half
She
out.
was ready to get up that chair.
Yeah,
She was ready to get up. And she said, "Why am I here? Why am I here?"
I did not like that at all.
But what do y'all think about Chloe initiating a sit down amongst them? Laniqua, what's her name?
Cheniqua.
No.
Latoria.
Yeah,
Latoria.
Latoria.
She said,
And
I'm not doing it.
No,
She said,
that's why. Latoria
she
don't
said-
even know this thing.
And she said, anybody who take that much energy to prove that I know you, something ain't right with your ass.
That what she said, girl?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
yeah,
Because
it's
I ain't got to prove nothing to you.
Because that's when Elena said, I applaud you
Mm-hmm.
for standing in your truth or doing something.
yeah,
And not letting nobody bully you or whatever. However she
yeah,
said.
it's
So
good.
Latoria, and somebody said, Chloe, I think said, so you're not gonna meet with her? She said, my lawyers meet who? Oh, at
Yeah.
my lawyer office.
Yeah. Because Latoria is stopping that shit at go. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, so
And that's the way Ro is. But she trying to grow. But some people, you need to let them be there. And that's what happens when you like go through some healing or whatever.
Mhm.
You were thinking, oh my Lord, let me just be nice. And oh, let me check these hoes, right?
listen, all day.
Then you can say, well, girl, you came to me such, and you know I'm a little scared. So you know I still got that trauma on me. You gonna get tagged. But you shouldn't come to her like that in the first place. And then she wanted to tag you.
Yeah. So, during the little meeting, whatever. Ro, I do like the fact that she said, I hear you, I understand. But what happened between us, I get it from what you're saying. But we can get it straight, but we ain't about to go be friends.
I will
nowhere.
trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what you call think she can come and apologize. Now that right there that lights my fire.
What?
When people act a fool on you, and then they come back and think that you're supposed to apologize, and then
It's supposed to be okay.
yeah,
Everything gonna fall in place to be okay.
yeah. Now we
Right.
besties. Now we
I
ain't
know.
nothing.
I hear you, bitch, but I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you know,
You ain't gotta say shit to me, now I gotta say shit to you.
yeah, and then the thing is, let some time pass before ain't nobody going to get no damn drink with your ass, bitch.
Tomorrow.
I don't even like sitting here talking to you, let alone getting tipsy with you. I gotta watch my back.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to do that. Okay, let's move on from these little crazy butt people.
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
Elena house.
So Elena at home in the kitchen.
I didn't know Elena had kids.
Okay, girl, where they come from? She bought some.
Then she said she had kids.
I
ain't
don't
never
remember
heard
her
that.
saying no about
You
no
heard that?
kids.
Yeah.
I said she got two.
All I know about Josh. Josh get on my damn
That
nerves.
is fine.
To Elena.
I know where she gets the kids from.
Yeah, because in reality, they don't say that we have kids.
Yeah, I never heard them say that.
It just
I
looked
was
like
just
it's just
shocked.
them two. So I was like, more or less,
Me
go
too.
about your business. Y'all
Yeah.
got no kids.
Elena got 2 kids, child,
And
and
they
they
look-
look like 10 and maybe 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
But they cute. They
Yeah.
a cute little girl and boy. And then her mom comes over. So she explains that her mom is the grandma. She has to be called Gigi, I think, or Grandmom or something like that.
And then Nana or something.
Hell,
Whatever
I
it
don't
was.
know, but it is something.
Yeah.
She
And
said
so,
something about that.
Yeah.
And then so Elena is a total freaking pick-me. And it's so sad. I mean, her mama ain't give her no fucking backbone except for maybe in business. Because in relationship-wise, with your friends and your husband, well, yeah, that too. Because I think Elena's mother has taught her to not like women. And just because of the way she be doing the women, the own women in the group.
Mhm.
And it taught her to be, she don't have no voice. She's overly submissive to her husband. It ain't even, submissive is not even the word. She don't even know who she really is when it comes to relationships. because she bowed down to please her mama. She bowed down to please her husband and get them just what they want.
Well, when it comes to her husband, she got that characteristic from her mom.
Exactly.
Like her mom said, out in public, I made sure everything looked good. And that's what Elena saw. So that's why when her husband cheated on her, she took that characteristic because that's all she knows. That I have to make the world think, I have to make outside think everything is good. So that's the problem with her.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem with her. That's why she
don't
has
have
an
no
issue
identity.
because she really is trying. The conversation to me was going. Because when she said something, when her mom, what was it? It was something was said about them, and her mom said, well, what she said something about you got to do what you got to do or something.
Oh, she said you got to grow through some stuff or whatever, go through the pain.
And Elena said that's not okay.
Yeah, because her mama is telling her.
So I think by her talking and being around these other women, and she sees different things, I think it's helping her in a way, or I think it might help her in a way to say this is not okay, and I'm gonna have to break this right here.
Yeah, well, at least you know what's happening with her, what she's doing, what she's going through, how she's feeling. Because she said several times
she got to follow through with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she said a couple times. I said a couple times, not several, but a couple times that she's not exposing everything that's going on. Now, I'm not an advocate of telling all your business all the time, but if they're there to help and advocate, they offer a safe place for her to
tell it.
Yeah, I think.
You know what? Elena is so sneaky. Even the producers are trying to get it out of her. They don't even know what it is.
Yeah, because she tell her. But she's
because they asking her like, what? So you're not gonna talk about it or whatever that I know of. Like when they show it, you can hear the producers asking.
Yeah,
her.
I heard them.
And I'm like, girl, they gonna kick her ass off of the show. She don't be real, but she is telling some stuff.
Yeah, she said about
telling a lot, but
about the he cheated before they got married.
Yeah, you're right. And so if she telling that, and that's like the ultimate, how you engage and you cheating on your woman? But I don't know.
But it's possible. But if you knew about it before you got married, then you didn't really have to save face. You could have waited.
But see, the thing is that she had to save face because everything was set, and she's a save face kind of girl. She was brought up to save face to make sure we look good.
Yeah.
Make sure everything is good.
That's
everything
how she grew up.
Everything
that's what her
was
mama
full of
did.
hell at home.
That's what her mama did. She
look,
couldn't
but
do
that's
it
what
anymore.
a lot of black people
and
do.
took her
or a
daughter
lot
and
of
left.
people do, and that's not a good thing.
No,
because you just living an inauthentic life for real. You
but
fake
if
as
that's
hell.
all that the mama know.
Hey, girl.
Right. Cause like who she with us? If that's all the mama know, you know, and that's all you see. Unless you see something different, you don't know different.
Yeah, you don't know different, but somewhere along the line, is it Elena we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, she know a little something different because she trying to pull her mama.
I know,
along.
but by then she was grown.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know. Anyway,
It's bad.
it is bad.
I mean, when Elena come on the show, it'd be like the show be up here, do 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 do. When Elena come on, say, I'm like, ooh, girl, I wish she would just tell it.
Get it off her chest.
Yes, and get it off our chest so maybe she can be lighter and she could cry or whatever, or go cry in the dark or somewhere in the bathroom. So we can just, yeah, because it's so weighted on her. Do y'all see it every time she come on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh.
She got to do something to figure it out, you know, because, come on, lady.
Yes, but I mean, I like Elena. I just don't like the way she moved with the girls a lot of times or whatever, but I like her though.
She should have had some of that energy when Big Sasquatch was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she didn't always say nothing.
You ain't said a damn thing.
At least your home.
And then want to talk to Munera like she crazy. Bitch, I wasn't even talking to you. How you jumping up in me and Latoya conversation? But yeah. So what happened after that?
The dinner
They had another dinner.
when they had the awards.
Oh yeah, so they went to the awards dinner. It was somewhere where her brother, the lawyer, he looked kind of nice from the back. I didn't see him from the front. Cause he got a nice beard and goatee and a handful of hair on his head. But anyway, I mean, he did look good from what I saw. Y'all had a nice pink suit jacket. That's probably what it was with the pink jacket.
That's what she saw.
He think pink look good, huh?
That's what she saw.
Almost, yeah. I'm a black man, shoot.
And he wasn't scared to wear pink.
That's what she saw.
But yeah, girl, he was looking good to me, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, the ladies are there. They all looking good. Munera and Elena had on like that beautiful chocolate brown. Munera's skirt was sparkly. It was pretty. Did you see that? It was pretty. All the ladies, Latoya had on that green fine dress. That was just a beautiful forest green dress. My mama would have loved it. And then what's the little bitty girl name? Labrina had on that, had her little orange up here and that skirt. I loved her skirt. I can't remember what Chloe had on.
Chloe had on.
I know what's her name had her titties out. Her titties look even bigger when they out. Ro.
Oh.
I was like, damn, Ro. I didn't know she had all of that.
Rosa, don't play with me.
Okay. Ro said the ballers ain't around me for nothing.
Don't.
Ro said she would stop underestimating me. Girl, that's a brick house right there.
It was that's where they was at when Chloe asked if Latora and Rowan to meet with.
Oh, with the heifer.
Yeah, with him. That's when that.
Sure.
And Latora like,
No.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And you could see Ro was like thinking about it like, no. Anyway, so we already know how that turned out. So then, Chloe goes to Labrina's house so she could talk about her son.
Oh yes. So they go to Labrina's house and they sit down and have some wine and everything. Oh, well, she find Labrina outside in the sprawling estate of Labrina's. Labrina got a bad house, girl. And then got a playground in the front of the house, not the back, but in the front of the house. Okay, you know they country and rich. Shoot, I ain't mad at him. Out there swinging, and she like, girl, let me get some of this. I was like, yeah, girl, let's get on the swing set. Anyway, so they sit down and talk. Labrina has issues with her son Pop. I think Pop 15.
I think so.
Yeah, and then Chloe has issues with her son, and I think he's 22, 24, something like that. So, but Chloe realizes that they connect in that way because she like, I had a baby at 19. This girl had a baby at 19. I know she know what I'm going through. So they sit down and they talk about it and everything like that. And it seems like they did kind of go through the same things of struggling or whatever. But Chloe had her mother there for her, and Labrina did not. And but with all of that, Labrina seems more solid than Chloe when it comes to showing love and talking and affection to your children. I don't know for sure, but just how she was talking to her.
Well, Chloe lost her connection when her husband died.
Yes.
That's when she lost her connection with her son.
Yes, because Chloe was so focused on herself.
And her daughters, she said.
She really wasn't focused on her daughter. She was focused on her at her loss because her son ended up doing that. But yeah, it is hard or whatever. And so they sit down and they talk, and she's telling her about what's going on with Pop. And then so she was like, well, wait a minute. And she was like, it was something Labrina said that triggered Chloe. And she was like, wait a minute. And she was like, I don't even think I've told my son. I don't even know my son. And so as Labrina is talking to Chloe, Chloe is like going back in her mind looking like, what have I been doing as a mom with my son or whatever? And she like, oh my God. And so she is so convicted. She basically is crying and telling Labrina like, I've been a bad mom and this and this. So Labrina is hitting her over the head, but she doing it with so much love and grace. You just like, it's like amazing to sit and watch it, because she like, I feel bad. I feel so bad for him. She didn't say shit about Chloe. Girl, you lost your husband and this, that, and the other. Ooh, and you let your son do. I feel real bad for him. I'm like, girl, yes, feel bad for that baby, because he don't have nobody to talk to. Yeah. And then like, you know how she was saying to LeBron, like, I took him everywhere with me. We was this, that, and the other. They were best friends. And then like, how you think about, I done lost my best friend, you know, and my stepdad, and I don't even know who my mama is. Mm-hmm. And he just out here trying to fumble. And then he like, I got my sister now. I got my sisters. Yeah. That's love for me. I can take care of them. Yeah. And so I just felt bad for like Labrina said, I felt bad for that little boy. But and I felt bad for Chloe too. When I hear Chloe just telling all this stuff on TV, that is just like very transparent.
Yeah.
But then her and Niko end up going out together.
Yeah. She wanna buy him a drink. She don't even know if he drank.
And I was glad it was just them two.
Yeah.
And she just told him, you know, I'm sorry. Basically, I was a bad mom. Yeah. So, but I think they had a real good talk.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they had a good talk. He got a little bit more. They got a little bit more understanding of one another. And he said he went through what he was going through. He went through by himself because she was off doing something else, you know.
Yeah, I think she did good at the bar with him and stuff like that. And she apologized to her son and everything. And he just sat there and listened. And some people were saying that they think she has done this before, because he didn't flinch or like, oh mom, you apologizing or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think she probably has said sorry to her son, because they grew up together several times or whatever. I mean, it's normal for her to say she's sorry.
Yeah. But you know, he been in a certain state for so long. Mm-hmm. I could see you not flinching.
Yeah, he just taking it in.
Just taking it in.
And I believe he took it in too, because he was just receptive of his mom. He was listening. He wasn't trying to do that, I'm out of here, you gone, I'll holler at you later, this, that, and the other. He came there, he sat there, right. And he looked at her and took it. It wasn't
none of that, you said this before, you done it, here we go again. Wasn't none of that.
No, because he loved his mom.
Yeah, he was like,
that's what I got.
He was like, no, you were good mom, you this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I did what I did, because she was like, I forced that on you to take care of your sister. And he said, no, I wanted to do that, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was hard for me. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry, because that made me think about
your son. Niko.
My car singer partner, my karaoke partner, my car karaoke partner.
Yeah, because I let my son go with his dad when my brother died. I mean, that ain't my husband, but that was my brother, like my father. Mm-hmm. And like, I was real selfish, and you don't think. I was like, let him go with his dad so he can have fun and not be around me, because I'm depressed. And it's sad. But you think you'd be doing the best for your kid. But when you look back on it, it was like, it was the best for him. But at the same time, I was selfish because I was like, I was selfish, but I was unselfish because I didn't want him to be around me being sad. But it was like I needed to just fall out, and I didn't know what was what. But I could totally identify with Chloe when she was saying that and talking to her son. I just was sitting there. I was sitting at home just crying about that, and I was like, dang, it just all like came up for me, and I was like, oh my God, that was me and my son. And I was like, you think about stuff like when your kids get grown, like you miss stuff, and you be like, damn, I don't know when I missed that, but I missed it. You know what I'm saying? So then I had to deal with it today because I was sad and depressed then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like when your children come and tell you stuff, you have to like take it and be like, okay, so I'm sorry. I am sorry. And I can't even say I was doing the best I could because I don't want that to be like a cop out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just sorry that I hurt you. Or I'm sorry that you felt that way. And so it's like, you can't never make that up. But you have to start where you are. And sometimes, like, I can explain to my son about how I was feeling back then, so he can kind of understand the state that his mom was in. Yeah. But it wasn't to hurt him, but you could hurt your children like that by pushing them away or being or not getting the help you need and stuff like that. That's why I think people should go to grief counseling. Yeah, because and I'm like, cause child, you just don't know. And like, I can see her whole world like tossing, but you still got to consider your kid. Like, I used to put a mask on for my son. I be done fell out in the bathroom, in the room or whatever, and be crying, and then I'll be like, all right, we ready to go.
Yeah, but I think it's hard to, it's a hard situation. Her losing her spouse, and they have to manage. I think it's hard for everybody. Yeah. But, sometimes you gotta check in with your family members.
You do. I mean, I have people around me or whatever, but and that helped me, and I think I'm glad to see like her people around. But like in her conversation with her son, I could see that they are close. Yeah. That's why she could come back to him and apologize, and he could take it. So I was like, I can see them working it out, because then she was like, no, I want you. And even she was saying, no, I don't want you to be a rapper. But if you want to be a rapper, I'm going to support you in being a rapper. Because that's
your dream, not mine.
Yeah, and all this time she was trying to change his dream to be something that she wanted. That's why he said, I'm not going to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse. I don't want to go to school to do that. Yeah. And then I thought about me making my son go to school in Jackson State and all that. And I'm like, yeah, and the one and only, I mean, I think that's the best choice for him in his life. But, you think about that, and then you still like, that was my thing. I was like, now that I got you to do that, just do whatever you want to do now in life. And that's where I think, like, she's telling him, okay, that's not my dream. That's your dream. It's not my business to get in your dream. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. What do you think about, was there going to be an appropriate time for her to date? Because she put, what you call it, on the back burner. But it don't necessarily have to be him. Right. I think it's for any new man that she wants to, if she wants to develop a new love life. Do she have to stay single because of her son? Should she date older guys to make him feel more comfortable? I mean, what other caterings does she have to do for him?
I think she should keep communication open with her son, because that's like she was telling him, me and this dude right here, that has nothing to do with the love that I have for you and your sisters. She was like, that is minuscule to what I feel for you. That's over there. Y'all are basically my world. And so you have to let your kids know that, but you also have to show them that. Yeah. And that's by when you picking them up after school, kicking it with them in the car on a ride home, spending time with them. You gotta, it's crazy because you have to date your kids. I dated my son. We always went to the movies or whatever. Or I always tried to find something for me and him to do outside the house. And it wasn't expensive. you know?
Yeah.
And then it was like we would do something and then he could go with his friends or his uncles or homeboys or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my way of trying to, have a connection with my son.
Yeah.
And we still try to do that. Like I put an APB out on that nigga. I don't even be playing that mess. You better get on FaceTime. But even still now, when your kids are grown, each level, it's like you have to learn how to be their parent at that age. Would you say so?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you do not know how to parent at no age. You got it once you get it at
it's
infant.
Something new at every age.
It is. People don't tell you that. I was like, Ma, why you ain't tell me this?
She said, 'cause I'm trying to figure you out at this age.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure you out at this. I'm trying to.
But that's like I used to be like, well, when do you stop worrying about your kids?
You don't.
And my mom was like, girl, you don't. But yeah, we done got all on a tangent. But
And we just have to get that out.
yes. So I think the biggest two things was the issue with Ro and Cheniqua and Labrina and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then this Chloe and Niko thing. I mean, it's good to see them. I have to give Chloe all her props. When you, as a parent, most parents don't want to say that they messed up or that they failed or they'll say, I was a good parent. Some of us were just fucking bad. And some of us was bad at certain times, and some of us was bad all around. We just weren't good parents.
Well, maybe the person's just trying to figure it out.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean...
I mean, there's no manual, right?
No, it ain't. And that's what we were saying. But you have to try, and then even you can't make it up. You have to meet your kids right where they are at every age, and then move on from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because making it up ain't gonna never work.
Yeah.
That's like that song back in the day we hear on Midnight Love and stuff like that, and we be watching Midnight Love and they would say y'all would get you, and they
don't
would say,
date us,
and that lady would say, for the 9 months I carried you, it ain't no charge growing inside of me, no charge. Girl, I be telling my son, there's no charge, boy, quit playing with Pete. Ma, I really appreciate you. Nigga, no charge. Cause what I got? No charge, nigga. Jesus ain't charging me. I guess I ain't gonna charge you. But for real, but yeah. Anyway, I be wanting to charge the people. But yeah, I think this was a good filler episode.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also deep. It's like normal, real relationship stuff, family stuff.
And they say real stuff though. They just don't be, saying.
Gabbing, yeah.
Yeah, they say real. They have real conversations on this here show.
That's why I like this show. But I've been hearing that I've been seeing more people watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope and pray y'all are watching the show. This show is really good.
Yeah.
Because if they don't get the ratings, they're not gonna go to the second season.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope they do, because the other show in Houston ain't got picked up yet.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say? The Family Hustle?
Yeah.
Family Business in Houston. And those are all cousins, sisters, and first cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send y'all that one. That one is that show is really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all got anything else?
No, that's basically it.
I know.
Yeah.
And so the next episode, we saw the sneak peek, y'all.
Oh.
So in the next episode, Labrina, is it Labrina? I think Labrina and some of the girls, they're gonna be trying to set Latoria up, and Ro, I think. And then also Ro got some news, y'all.
Ooh, they pulled out some tests. We gonna want to see those results.
Apparently Ro be around here stroking.
Ro found them draws.
And Ro might be pregnant, y'all. We gonna see what happens this next episode. Y'all stick around and put a thumbs up in the comment, like the video, subscribe to the video, to the channel, share us with your friends and
comment,
and send us a comment. Put a comment at the bottom. Y'all, if y'all think I'm a crybaby, you can go and put that down at the bottom. It's okay. I am. Until next time, cousins. Holla back at your girls.
Holla back.
Bye.
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 I'm on the clampers all the time.
On the Clampets.
Or the hillbillies. So.